Hey guys, hope everything is good here. I'm just gonna talk about some news, some new cards that will come and stuff like that because I'm kind of preparing for the new set also. Um, so it's just to help us both, both you my lovely watchers and myself for especially the sneak preview since I want to win the match obviously and want to know if there's something useful in the set. I'm also going to talk about the new deck that will come, um, where my stroke is one of them. Um, in the OCG I actually called Devil, this archetype, but I'm gonna show you a better version here. Um, as you can see, they're called Devil. It's a rank 4 dark monster, and it is in the new structure deck, which I'm first gonna talk about. I'm gonna have a link for some of the other new cards and new set, also in somewhere in the description, I believe. But yeah, as for the effect, it's a fiend, so might work out good. It has decent attack and defense. Obviously, defense is the best, but 18, I'm not really happy with that, cause well, something like Thunder King could just attack over it, if it is an attack. But the effect, it requires two level 4 monsters. Sorry, obviously, and once per turn you can detach one material to change one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls to face-down position. So basically, whenever you get this guy out, he can attack over something that has 18 defense or less than 18 defense, obviously. Sorry. So and yeah, also if a face-up devil XYZ monster would be destroyed, so basically if this one would be destroyed, then you can detach one material also from this card to prevent that. Um, so it has um, Gachi Gachi Guns effect, um, with just detaching one whenever it would be destroyed. So that's pretty cool. You can have this guy on the field for a few times, and you can either I think the good thing about it is you can, when you summon it, you can use its effect to flip one face down and attack over it, or you could just let it be with two materials, and if your opponent destroys it, you just detach one, and then the next turn you can do this, or you could just stall for 3 turns, or 3 attacks, obviously. Uh, so I think it's good, and we finally got a new level, rank 4, um, that might be useful. The only thing I don't like is we saw Steel Swarm Roach not being played at all, almost. So the price was really high, uh, and he had 19 attack. So I don't think that 18 would be that great either, and maybe that's the reason why this card won't be played. But let me know what you think, and let's see what we else got in the pack. We got Chewbacca Knight. Obviously, this deck is um yeah, it's pretty much, they try to make the deck as much as the anime deck, like the Goblin Berg. We got the Go 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 Golem. We got Utopia again, so that's great for those people who don't have Utopia. Well, there are some. Um, let's see. And next up, we got this one. We got the Drum Devil. It's a rank 3, 17 1000, so still not the greatest. Even Livier got more. Requires 2 level 3 monsters, once per turn during either player's turn. So that's a good thing. Like you can use it in both players' turn. Then you can detach one material to target one XYZ monster your opponent controls. detach one material from that target, and then all face up the Jinn or devil as they're called in the OCG, all devil monsters, they XYZ monsters you control gain 500 attack. And this is not until the end phase, so that's actually pretty good. If you can swarm your field with the devil monsters, which well, maybe it could be that you can swarm the field, but then you could make my stroke a level rank 4 with 2300 attack, and this guy would have 22, so that's also pretty good. Also, you can use its effect whenever it gets your opponent's turn. So obviously you would boost them with 1000 attack for basically for nothing, because it's just an XYZ that has high attack then. So I think this drummer guy here, in combination with my stroke, he will be really good. Um, and I hope that we will see some of the devils being played. But let's see what we got. We got this one, the Mutsuhum, the string devil. So yeah, the picture is very unclear. I'm sorry for that, but I hope it will be alright. So during the damage step, when a devil monster, XYZ monster you control, is attacking an opponent's monster, you can detach one material from this card. The attacking monster's attack is doubled until the end phase. And this effect can only be used once per turn. So basically it makes your my stroke go crazy and stuff like that. You can also just use it for this. He has 15 1000, so he will get, actually it's pretty good because he will get 3000 attacker just by detaching one. And again, he only requires 2 level 3 monsters. I don't like those cards that require special monsters or special type of monsters, like we got the water sea ray lance, I think it is, which requires 2 water monsters, and that is not that easy to make. But again, this combos very well with tour guide, obviously, because just go tour guide into tour guide, make an Xyz, and it has 3000 attack, basically 2 times it has 3000 attack. um, but yeah, the downside to this card might be that this effect can only be used when you are attacking. So basically it's not when this card is attacked by an opponent's monster, it's when this card you control is attacking. So that's the downside to it. But then we got here Brass Devil, mellow medley melody. Yeah, so pretty cute devil here. Um, Again, it's a rank 3, which requires 2/2. It has 14 16, so again not the greatest. But once per turn you can detach one material from this card to make one devil XYZ monster you control. This turn it can attack twice. So well, I think the deck so far, the devil monsters require that you swarm the field with devils. Um, and that's not just one XYZ devil monster, that's 2 XYZ monsters. And um, I don't know a lot of decks that do these things. Obviously you could just go for I know the Insector combo, they swarm quite a few level 3s actually also, so they could do it and stuff like that. But I don't think the original idea with the go 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 and stuff like that, it doesn't work because it only summons one monster, or mostly 2 maybe, but not more than that on one turn, and they go super minus on the hand. So basically you got to combo all these devil monsters with insectors, which I would think, or you could go for the windups, but the windups they got other combos that are better. So then we got Ego Boost, the spell card uh, from last sneak, really good, um, but not something that you can use um, in daily terms in all the decks. But yeah, then we got some knights on a random knight, Hateful Apparel, and Source of Reeling Light. So basically, overall, the Xyz in this deck are good if you make a combination of them all. Yeah, there are actually 5 XYZs in this deck, as I saw. So that's pretty good. The deck comes in with a lot of extra deck cards, so that's good for beginners. Um, but I think it requires more to make them to make their effects effective enough. But obviously, I would buy this deck. It's really good, and I think it's worth it. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll make a discussion about some of the cards in the next set.